We shall begin chapter 9 of Mathematics class 11, Sequences and Series. First, let us define what do we mean by sequence. An arrangement of number in definite order according to some rule is a sequence. So sequence is the arrangement of a number in definite order according to some rule. Sequence is a function whose domain is the set of natural numbers or some subset of 1, 2, 3 up to k. So sequence is a function whose domain is a natural number or subset of the natural number. A sequence containing finite number of terms is called a finite sequence. So if you have got a sequence and it has got finite number of elements or terms, we call that as a finite sequence. A sequence is called infinite if it is not finite. So if a given sequence has got infinite number of terms, then you call it as a infinite sequence, or a sequence which is not finite is called your infinite sequence. Next, we define series. Let A1, A2, A3 up to AN be the sequence. Then the sum expressed as A1 plus A2 plus up to plus AN is called series. So you have got a sequence A1, A2, A3 up to AN, and the sum of these elements or terms of this sequence is called your series, that is A1 plus A2 plus up to plus AN. This you call it as a series, and mathematically we can write it as a series A1 plus A2 plus up to plus AN equal to sigma k equal to 1 to n AK. So the sum is written as sigma AK. A series is called finite series if it has got finite number of terms, and suppose the series has got finite number of terms, then you call it as a finite series. Arithmetic progression AP. A sequence A1, A2, A3 up to AN is called arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progression if AN plus 1 equal to AN plus D, N belongs to capital N, where A1 equal to first term, D equal to common difference. So arithmetic progression we can define as a sequence A1, A2, A3 up to AN called arithmetic progression or arithmetic sequence if this condition is satisfied, that is AN plus 1 equal to AN plus D, where D will be the common difference and A1 will be the first term. A1 also we write as A. AP is standard form with AP, that is arithmetic progression in standard form we can write as if A is a first term and D is a common difference, D will be constant. So we can write AP in a standard form as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. Nth term or general term of an AP is given as An equal to A plus N minus 1D. So this is a general term or the nth term, An equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. L equal to the last term, N is the number of terms, Sn equal to the sum of n terms of AP. So these are the notations. L is we use as a last term, N is the number of terms and Sn is the sum of the terms of the AP. Let A plus D, A plus 2D up to A plus N minus 1D be an AP. Then the last term is this one, A plus N minus 1 into D. A is the first term, D is a common difference and N is the number of terms. And the sum Sn equal to N by 2 to A plus N minus 1 into D. Also we can write in terms of L, this Sn equal to N by 2 A plus L. So these are the way we write the sum of the n terms of AP. Arithmetic mean. Given two numbers A and B, we can insert a number A between them so that A, capital A, B is an AP. Such a number A is called arithmetic mean AM of the numbers A and B. So suppose we are given two numbers A and B, okay, and suppose we are inserting a number capital A in between these two numbers A, B. Then the new series we get B, okay, this new sequence we get is your AP. Then this number A we call it as a arithmetic mean between A and B or of A and B. And mathematically we can write A minus A equal to B minus A. If this minus A transfer over here, it becomes plus A, and this minus A transfer here becomes plus A. So you get this side as A plus B and this side you get 2A. That 2 you transfer, so you get capital A equal to A plus B by 2. Arithmetic mean between two numbers A and B is their average A plus B by 2. So arithmetic mean of two numbers is also not called as average between them, a plus b by 2. Okay, this is your called average of a and b. And here I have inserted number a. You can insert any number, of any kind of number. Okay, you can number 1, 2, 3, any numbers you can enter between the two numbers a and b. Geometric progression GP. A sequence A1, A2 up to AN is called geometric progression GP if each term is non-zero and AK plus 1 divided by AK equal to R constant K greater than equal to 1. So geometric progression GP we define as, suppose A1, A2, A3 up to AN is a sequence, and this sequence we call it as a geometric progression if each term is non-zero and it will satisfy this relation. A k plus 1 by a k equal to r. This r is a constant. The ratio of the two successive terms is constant, and k, this k is starting from 1 or k greater than equal to 1. Okay, so if this ratio is satisfied plus each term is non-zero, then that sequence you call it as a geometric progression GP. GP in a standard form we can write as AR square, AR cube up to AR power n. A is the first term and this R is the common ratio of GP. L is the last term, N is the number of terms, and Sn is the sum of first n terms. Okay, so these are the notations or we use similar just like the arithmetic progression. Okay, so for GP and AP the symbols are similar, only here ratio comes, that means R, common ratio. In the AP you get common difference, that is D. Okay, now general term of the GP is given as an equal to a into r power n minus 1. A is the first term, r is the common ratio, and n is the number of terms. Okay, so the nth term or general term of GP is an equal to a into r power n minus 1. The sum Sn of the first n natural number, n terms of GP is given as Sn equal to a 1 minus r power n 1 minus r, or Sn equal to a r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So this is the sum of the first n terms of GP. Geometric mean GM. The geometric mean of two positive numbers a and b is the number square root of ab. So geometric mean is of two number a and b is under the square root a and b. Okay, product of the two number under the square root. Suppose you want to find geometric mean of 2 and 4, then it will be under the square root 2 into 4, which gives you square root of 8. Okay, so that is where we find the geometric mean of two numbers. Relationship between arithmetic mean and geometric mean, that is AM and GM. Let capital A and capital G be AM, that is arithmetic mean, and GM, geometric mean of two positive numbers a and b. Then by definition arithmetic mean is given as, already we gave here, a is equal to a plus b by 2. Okay, arithmetic mean is a plus b by 2. So capital A equal to a plus b by 2, and geometric mean we gave here is g equal to square root of ab. Right, now we find the difference of these two. So a minus g equal to this minus this. So a plus b by 2 minus square root of ab. Take LCM here. So a plus b minus these two multiply 2 root ab by 2. But this numerator can be written as the perfect square, square root of a minus square root of b whole square divided by 2 and greater than equal to 0. Why greater than 0? Because this sum, this is a difference, but this is the difference square, and square of any number is positive. So this will be positive. It can be 0 also. So here I have written greater than equal to 0. So what we have proved? A minus g is greater than equal to 0, right? A minus g greater than equal to 0. If you transfer g over here, you get a greater than equal to g. What does this mean? That arithmetic mean is always greater than equal to geometric mean. So a is always greater than equal to g, or am is greater than equal to gm. Next we have got sum to n terms of some special series. So number 1 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to plus n. Sum of first n natural numbers. The formula is Sn equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to plus n equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, this you can try. It is a simple. You can try yourself. Okay, I shall do number 2 and 3. So number 2 is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus up to plus n square. This means sum of square of the first n natural numbers. So here let us call Sn equal to this term, Sn equal to n square plus 2 square plus 1 square, 1 it is not n. Okay, so Sn equal to this, I call it Sn 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus up to plus n square. We consider the identity k cube minus k minus 1 whole cube equal to 3k square minus 3k plus 1. This is the identity I am using. Okay, if you expand using the a minus b whole cube and simplify, you get this value. Okay, I have directly written k cube minus k minus 1 cube equal to 3k square minus 3k plus 1. Now we put k value as 1, 2, 3 up to n successively. Okay, here instead of k we'll put 1, 2, 3 and so on. So once you put here 1, so 1 cube minus 1 cube, this is 0 cube equal to 3. Right hand side also you place. So 3 into 1 cube minus 3 into 1 plus 1. Now put 2. So here 2 cube minus 2 minus 1 cube, that is 2 minus 1 is 1 cube equal to 3 into 2 cube, 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 1. Now put 3. So here put here 3. So 3 cube minus 3 minus 1 cube, which gives you 2 equal to 3 into 3 square minus 3 into 3 plus 1. So on we can write it up to n. So n cube minus n minus 1 whole cube equal to 3n square minus 3n plus 1. Adding both sides we get. Okay, now we add the right hand side and the left hand side. Okay, we add right hand side, left hand side. So if you simplify, what you get is, on this side you will get 9n cube minus 0 cube. All other terms will cancel out. Why? Because you see here 1 cube is there, here 2 minus 1 cube. 2 minus 1 cube is 1 cube. So 1 cube plus 1 cube minus cut. Here 2 cube, here 3 minus 1, that is 2 cube. So that will cut. 3 cube and so on. Okay. So everything will cut. Here remains minus 1 minus 1, that is 0 cube. And this side will remain n cube. Okay. So that's why it is written here n cube. Right. So 1 cube and this 1 cube, 2 cube and 2 cube, 3 cube and 3 cube, n cube remains. This n minus 1 cube also will cancel out, and this 1 minus 1 power 3, that is 0 power 3 will remain. Okay, that is what I have written here, n cube minus 0 cube equal to this side, this is 3, I am taking common. Okay, 3, and what remains in the bracket is, here remains 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus up to plus n square. So I have written over here. Minus, from these terms you take 3 common. Okay, all these terms minus 3 common. So here remains 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to plus n. Okay, so here written minus 3 common, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to plus n. Here 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to n times 1. So you can write it plus n into 1. Okay, now this n cube as it is, 0 cube is 0 equal to 3. This one is the sum, sigma k equal to 1 to n k square minus 3 sigma, this can be written as sigma k equal to 1 to n k plus 1. Okay, this is a series, right? So we just write as sigma k equal to 1 to n k, and into 1 is n. Now this I keep here, and this minus 3 sigma k equal to 1 to n k I transfer over here. So here n cube is there. This part keeping as it is, 3 into sigma k equal to 1 to n k square equal to n cube. This you transfer, plus 3 sigma k equal to 1 to n into k. This plus n transfer becomes minus n. Now this part we already did in part 1. Okay, we have not done, I have given you as homework. I have directly written the formula, this one. 1 plus 2 plus 3, this is nothing but sigma I equal to k equal to 1 to n and k. Okay, sigma k, you just remember it is sigma k. So value is n into n minus n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, plus here. So that is what I have written here. Sigma n equal to 1 to n, k equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n equal to, this series is given as n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, so this value I am putting the value, this value I will place this value, n into n plus 1 by 2 part 1 from 1, or you remember the formula. Okay, so I place this value here, n cube as it is plus 3 as it is, and this part I am placing this value n into n plus 1 by 2 minus n, and this 3 transferring over here, so it will come for all the terms. So it is 1 by 3, putting the bracket. Now take LCM here. So 2n cube plus 3n, I am multiplying 3n square plus 3n minus LCM here also 2n, and these 2 multiply here because LCM is taken together, so it will come and multiply here, so you get here 6. So 1 by 6, right? Here 2n cube. Okay, now, and this is 3n square, right? I already showed here. Now here 2n cube as it is, 3n square as it is, and this 3n plus and minus 2n is plus n, right? From all these I can take n common, divide by 6. Here 2n square plus 3n plus 1. Split the middle term. If you factorize this, the factors you get is n plus 1, 2n plus 1. This n is as it is, and this 6 written here. Okay, so this is the sum of the square of first n natural numbers. Okay, so that is the proof or the solution, and this is the value. You should remember this. And the third one is n cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to plus n cube gives you sum of cubes of the first n natural numbers, and the answer is n into n plus 1 by whole square by 4. Okay, so 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus n cube, call these as the sum Sn. So Sn equal to 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to plus n cube. Considering the identity k plus 1 power 4 minus k power 4 equal to 4k cube plus 6k square plus 4k plus 1. Okay, so this is the identity we shall use. So putting k equal to 1, 2, 3 up to n successively. So first you put 1. So when you put here 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 power 4 minus 1 power 4 equal to, or everywhere you will put 1, right? Because I am putting first 1. So here 4 into 1 power cube plus 6 into 1 power 2 plus 4 into 1 plus 1. Now put 2. So when you put 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 power 4 minus 2 power 4 equal to, here everywhere put 2. So here 4 into 2 cube plus 6 into 2 square plus 4 into 2 plus 1. Now put 3. So when you put here 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4 cube minus 3 cube equal to, here wherever is k put 3. So 4 into 3 cube plus 6 into 3 square plus 4 into 3 plus 1. Similarly, we can write n minus 1 power 4. So I am putting here, instead of k, I am putting here n minus 2. Okay, so when you put n minus 2, you get here n minus 1 power 4 minus n minus 1, and sorry, n minus 2 power 4 equal to 4 times everywhere you put n minus 2. So 4 n minus 2 cube plus 6 n minus 2 square plus 4 n minus 2 plus 1. Next will be put n minus 1. So put here n minus 1. So here you get n power 4 minus here you get n minus 1 power 4. And here wherever is k, put n minus 1. So sorry, you put here, put n minus 1. So you get here 4 into n minus 1 power 3 plus 6 into n minus 1 power 3 plus 4 into n minus 1 plus 1. Next you put k equal to n. Okay, so when you put here n plus 1. So n plus 1 power 4 minus here n power 4, and wherever is k, put n. So 4 into n cube plus 6 into n square plus 4n plus 1. Now adding both sides just like the previously. When we add both the sides, this 2 power 4, 2 power 4 will cut. 3 power 4, 3 power 4 will cut, and so on. So what you get here, when you are cutting everything, here you get minus 1 power 4 remains. Okay, so that I have written over here. And this side you will get n plus 1 power 4. Okay, only these two terms will remain, all other terms will cancel out. Okay, in the left hand side, so you get here n plus 1 power 4 minus 1 power 4, and in the right hand side, see all these terms will be added together. So here all have got 4 coefficient, right? So take common. Here remains 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to plus n cube. Okay, so I have written here 4 taking common, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus up to plus n power 3. Plus from these terms you can take 6 common. So 6 plus 6, and what remains, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and so on up to n square. So 1 square plus 2 square plus up to plus n square. Plus from these all terms you can take 4 common. So when you take 4 common, here 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to plus n. So you get here 4 in plus 4 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. And here 1 is n time, right? So it is plus 1 into n. So here you write equal to 4. This can be written as this is a series which can be written as sigma k equal to 1 to n k cube, because all are the sum of the cube, right? Sum of the natural number, sum of the square of the natural number. So here 1 cube, that is k cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 plus 4 cube can be written as k cube. Okay, plus 6, and this is the sum of the square of the natural number. So you can write this as a k square sigma k equal to 1 to n. Plus this is 4, and this is the sum of the natural number. So it is sigma k equal to 1 to n, and this is 1 into n, so n. Okay, now we'll use this also, already we have proved, and this also we have used. Okay, so this and this, both the formulas we shall add right here. But before that I will transfer all this over this side. Okay, these terms this side, because my aim is to find the sum of the cube. So this term only keep, and all this term transfer over here. So here remains 4 sigma k equal to 1 to n k cube equal to this one I am expanding. So you get here n power 4 plus 4n cube plus 6n square plus 4n. Okay, why expanding? This expanding using this result. Okay, so you get this value minus, when you transfer this, it is 6 minus 6, and this value place what we have done in the previous proof. Okay, the previous we have done this one. Okay, so I'm using that formula. So I put here n into n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6. So place here minus this plus 4 transfer, so it is minus 4, and this value also we have proved. We have not proved, I gave you for the homework, that is this one, the first one. Okay, this one, n into n minus n plus 1 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2, that is sigma n, or you can say sigma k. So you place this value as n, this one sigma k equal to 1 to n k as n into n plus 1 by 2. So this value is placed here and this 4 remains, and this plus n also I am transferring over here, so it becomes negative n. Okay, all these 1, 2 and 3 terms you transfer, so it becomes negative. Okay, and this one is already there, but this I'm expanding using this result. Okay, so you get here the n power 4 and that 1 minus 1 and plus 1, so it will cancel out. Okay, this minus 1 and this 1 will cancel out, and this expansion will be this way. Or you can also expand using a plus b whole square power 2. Okay, whole power 2, then you will get it this result. Now this is I have assumed as Sn, right? So I write this part as Sn. So 4Sn equal to, this is as it is, 6 and 6 cut, and this I am multiplying inside. Okay, so n here as it is, and this when you multiply you get 2n square plus cn plus 1 minus, here also you can cut by 2, so you get here 2n, this is n minus 1 as n plus 1 as it is minus n as it is. Okay, now n power 4 plus 4n cube plus 6n square minus 4n, this multiplies, so minus 2n cube minus 3n square minus n, this also multiply inside, so minus 2n square minus 2n minus n. Now like terms you can combine together, so n power 4 as it is, 4n cube minus 2n cube will give you plus 2n cube, 6n square minus 3n square minus 2n square, this combination gives you n square, 4n minus 4n minus 2n minus n minus n. Here mistake is there, this is plus. Okay, this is plus 4n, this I have brought from over here to here, so this will be plus, not minus. Okay, so this plus 4n is as it is, I am just bringing from here to here, so it will remain the same. Okay, so here also plus 4n, right? So this plus 4n minus n minus 2n minus n, combine together, see you can combine minus 2n minus n is minus 4n, and this plus 4n will cancel each other, so the n terms will not be there, right? So you get here n power 4 plus 2n cube plus n square. From all these I take n square common, so what remains here is n square plus here 2n plus here 1. If you this is a perfect square. Okay, this is a perfect square, you can write as n plus 1 power 2, n plus 1 whole square, and then n square as it is divided by this 4 I am transferring over here, because my aim is to find only the sum of the square of the cube. Okay, this one, so I don't require the 4 over here, so this 4 also I am transferring over here, so here remains Sn and this 4 transfer, and this n square plus n square into n plus 1 power 2, this is together we can write as n into n plus 1 power 2. Okay, or n into n plus 1 whole power 2 divided by 4. So this is the formula for sum of the cube of the first n natural numbers. Okay, so these are the 3 series, or you can call it a special series. We'll keep this much for today. Thank you very much.